Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to the lecture. So, in this lecture, we will see how to find the top extra bar on both the side. Now, cutting length, you know how it has to be done, right? Very simple. Now, you only will tell me how it has to be done. Okay. So, let us say I'm going to put a bar like this. So, you know how you are going to find the cutting length. This will be from the face of your beam to this, it will be L by 4. This inside part is 230 minus 1 cover. If you do, you will get the cutting length of this. So the bar is being put in this way. L by 4, I'll take 5000 divided by 4. Again, from this side also, you'll be putting a top extra bar, both the side. Since it's a two-way slab, your top extra will come even this side and also even from this side. Agree with me, right? Again, how you'll find this will be L by 4. Now L is 7000. 7000 divided by 4 will give me 1750. And this is 230. 230 minus 1 cover will give me the cutting length. That is simple. Same thing I've done it here. See? Yeah. See here, cutting length of top extra bar along the shorter span. That means this one. What I have done, 230. This is 230 plus 1250. How did this 1250 come into play? 5000 divided by 4 will be 1250 minus 1 cover. Simple. Again, cutting length of top extra bar along the longer span. That is this one. This one. Okay. Again, what he has done, 230. Like this is 230. Yeah. Plus 1750. What is 1750? This is 7000. 7000 divided by 4 will be 1750. So this is 1750 minus 1 cover. If I do, I'll get the cutting length. That is done. Now, how you'll find the number of bar? Already in one-way slab, I taught you how to find the number of bar. But in two-way slab, what will happen? Your length will not be the complete length. Now, I'll try to, okay. I'll explain you here only. See, it's a two-way slab. I'll draw the crank distributor, what you had put. Here, you had put a crank distributor like this. In the same way, this side also you have to put a crank distributor, right? Shorter span, let us consider that. And on the longer span also you have to put a crank distributor like this. Great. This side also you have to put a crank distributor. So practically your slab will look like this. Now, where you're supposed to provide top extra bar? Exactly, you're supposed to provide a top extra bar here. Actually, from here the top extra bar is not required. Why? Because already the crank distributor, whatever you have provided on both the sides, that will serve as your top extra only. Similarly, in this direction, if I want to put the top extra, I don't have to start from here, right? Because already this yellow color crank distributor will serve the purpose. So always remember, in two-way slab, whenever you find the top extra bar, you should not take the entire length. You should not take the entire length. Only your top extra will be, if it is a shorter span, it will come like this. Similarly, from here, it will come like this. Similarly, on this side, I'll go with a different color, like this. This is your top extra. So basically, cutting length, I already explained that you have understood. Length I'm speaking of. So the length you cannot take. Suppose if I ask you how many bars are there, 1, 2, 3. How we used to do? We used to take the complete length from here, this end to this end. You divide it by the spacing, you are getting number of bar, right? But here, this time, L is not from here to here. Previously, we used to do that in one-way slab. But here, that is not the case. Here, your length is only from here to here. So this length is actually L by 2. What is this? This length, I'll do it in this way. This length is L by 2 and also this length is also L by 2 because total is L. Out of that, L by 4 has gone for the crank. L by 4 has gone for the crank. What is the middle portion? It is L by 2 actually. So only in that portion only, in this portion only, we are putting the top extra. So this you have to take L by 2 this time. Okay. And L by 4, this is L by 4. This is L by 4 because crank has happened up to here. No? This is L by 4. This is L by 4. But we are starting only the middle portion we want. It is L by 4. Got it, no? Understood. So that is the reason. Now, number of top extra bar along the shorter span. So this is my shorter span. So it is 5000 divided by, okay, shorter span, no? Okay, fine. Number of top extra bar along the shorter span. So this is shorter span. You're putting a top extra here. So your length will be how much? This is 7000. You have to divide it by 4. So 7,000 divided by 4, sorry, 7,000 divided by 2, okay, not 4, 2 times, L by 2. So it is 3,500. So actually in 3, this will be 3,500. So within this only your top extra is going to come, right? Because beyond this and beyond this already a crank distributor has come. So that will serve as your top extra there, okay? So 3,500, let us say your crank, this thing, what is that, top extra bar, whatever you are putting. Yeah. So this the spacing, okay, fine. So 3,500 divided by 200. Why I have done 200? Because both the side at once I'll find. Else you can double the spacing. You divide it by 400. Then you multiply it by 2. Else 3,500 divided by 200 if I do. Divide by 200 if I do. 17.5. Let us say 18 number of bar we are going to get. You have to add 1. It's okay. 18 number of bar. If you don't want to do like this, then what you do? 3,500 divide by 400 you do. Okay. And then you do plus 1. So 3,500 divided by 400, 8.75 plus 1. I'm getting 9 bar, 9.75. Let us say 9. 9 on this side, 9 on that side. So 9 to the 18. Same answer I'll get. Okay. Previously in one way slab also I had explained you. Similarly, number of top extra bar along the longer span. Yeah, number of top extra bar along longer span. Again, this one. Okay. Here, this one. Hmm. So what is the length for this? So the length for this I have to take only this much, L by 2. L by 2. So L is 5,000. 5,000 divided by 2 is 2,500. So again, number of top extra bar along the longer span will 2,500. The distance between the two bar is actually 400, but I'm doing for both the side at once. So I'll bring it to 200. So 2,500 divided by 200. So it is 12.5, let us say 13, and 13 number, or I can add your 1 to that. It can be 14 number also. You can do, because plus 1 we are supposed to do. Do one thing. So this is 12.1 is 13. 13% is 14. So right, 14 here. Okay, 14 number. So 7 on this side, 7 on this side. Got it, no? So this is how you are supposed to do the BBS for the slab. So entire thing I taught you manually. One way is done, two way is also done. So in the next lecture, what we'll do? In the next lecture, I'll teach you how the same thing has to be done on the Excel sheet. On the Excel sheet, how we are going to do that. And once we learn on the Excel sheet, then we'll go with the live project. This is one of our live project what I have. And I'll explain you for at least 1, 2, 3, 4 slabs. I'll explain you how a BBS has to be done. So up to here, you practice it. We'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.